Hello everyone, it's Dale here. I'm running this crazy Black Friday sale. The sale is on my pro trading course. There is now a 50% discount on the lifetime membership. And obviously you are wondering what you will be getting for your money. One of the main parts of my course are the intraday trading levels, which I publish twice every day. Those levels are the strongest volume-based support and resistance zones. In this video, I would like to show you how those levels work and how I trade them. So before you can see a members area. This is the members area, and I'm going to go through the last 10 intraday trades that me and my members took. The rules for trading the levels that you see on your screen on this table are quite simple. You enter the level at first touch with 10 pip profit target and 12 pip stop loss. When the price is around 7 or 7.5 pips in open profit, you secure your position by moving the stop loss. And that's basically it. So let me now scroll down to the levels library. This is the levels library. And in the levels library, there are all the levels I published since I started my webpage. So everybody can check those levels and see how they performed. So let's now have a look at the last 10 trades that we had, and let's start with the 14th of November right there. So those are the levels which I published for the Asian and European session for the 14th of November 2018. Alright, those are the levels. In this video I'll be only talking about the levels which the price actually hit. So for example, this day there were 7 levels published, but only 2 levels got hit by the price. It was a short on the Japanese yen, this level, and a short on the Australian dollar US dollar, this one. The other levels did not get hit. So let's now have a look at the charts, and let's have a look at the first level that got hit, which was the short on the Australian dollar US dollar from 0.7243. So this is the Australian dollar US dollar. This area is the 14th of November, and this is the short level from the prediction. The level was based on those heavy volumes. It was based on volume accumulation setup, and as you can see, the price went sharply against the level. It shot a little bit past it, but turned before the stop loss got hit. This was the stop loss level, and it turned and it went into full profit target, which was right there. Right, so this was the Australian dollar US dollar short from 72.43. Let's go back into the members area now, and the second level that got hit on the 14th of November was this level. It was a short on the US dollar Japanese yen, and the short was from 113.97. So this is the US dollar Japanese yen. This is the level 113.97. This is the level right there. The level was based on heavy volumes accumulated in this area before this strong sell-off. So the short level got hit right there. This was the reaction to the short level. This was the profit target, and this was the stop loss. So there was a second winning trade on the 14th of November, and no more trades got triggered on the 14th. So let's move on to the next day, which was the 15th of November. So again, this is the daily table, and the only level which got hit was a short on the euro. It was from 1.1336. This was the only level which got triggered on the 15th. Alright, so let's have a look at the chart now. So this is the euro dollar 30-minute chart. This is the short level from 1.1336. The level was based on those heavy volumes accumulated within this area before a strong sell-off right there, and the short trade got triggered right there with this candle, and this was the reaction. This was the profit target. This was the stop loss. So this is another winner, this time on the euro. Since there weren't any trades on the 16th and The next 2 days was a weekend. Let's go into the 19th of November 2018. There were 2 levels hit from this table on the 19th. The first one was long on the Australian dollar US dollar. It was long from 0.7313. And the second level which got triggered was on the US dollar Canadian dollar, and it was this one. It was a short from 1.3194. So let's now have a look at the chart and let's have a look at the levels. Let's start with the Australian dollar US dollar long from 73.13. So this is the Australian dollar US dollar. This is the long level from the prediction table. The level was based on the trend setup. This is the trend, and on a volume cluster which got created within the trend. So this is the volume cluster within the trend. This is the long level, and it got hit on Monday right after the market opened. And this is actually sort of confirmation of the level when the price opens close to the level area. And it's also good because the market tends to close such opening gaps. And as you can see, there was a tendency to close the gap. The price went into buying activity right after the open, and from the long level it went upwards and it hit the profit target, which was right there. This was the profit target for the trade. This was stop loss. The second trade on the 19th of November was a short on the US dollar Canadian dollar. It was this short from 1.3194. So let's have a look at the charts, how the trade went. So this is the US dollar Canadian dollar chart. This is the short level from the prediction table. It was based also on the trend setup. This is the trend. This is volume cluster within the trend. So the short level is based on those volumes created within the trend. This is the place where the level got triggered. This is the reaction. Right there, there was a profit target. This was the stop loss. So that's another winner, this time on the US dollar Canadian dollar. And since there weren't any more levels hit on the 19th, let's go have a look at the levels which got published the next day. So this is the prediction table for the 20th of November 2018. And the levels which got hit were short on the US dollar Canadian dollar 32.27. So it was this one. Then there was a short on the US dollar Japanese yen from 112.79. This level right there. And then there was a long on the Australian dollar US dollar from 72.16. Alright, so those were the levels which got hit. So let's now have a look at the charts and let's have a look how the trades went. This is the US dollar Canadian dollar. This is the short level from 32.27. It was based on those heavy volumes accumulated in this area before the start of the strong sell-off. This is the volume accumulation setup, and this is where the short level got triggered. I went short from there, but unfortunately the price went past the level without any significant reaction to it, so I took a stop loss. Right there, there was my stop loss. So this was a losing trade. But in case like this, when the price just shoots past your short level, then I trade a reversal trade. And reversal trade means that you wait for pullback, and when the price returns back to the original level, you enter a reversal position. So in this case, it's a long. So I took a stop loss from the first trade right there. But then when the price returned back to this level again, I entered a long from the same price level, and this time it was a profit. So there was one losing trade and one winning trade. If you want to learn more about the reversal trades, then I will leave a link at the end of this video, and the link will lead to a video which will explain the reversal trades more in depth, right? So another trade from the prediction table was a short on the US dollar Japanese yen, 112.79, this one. So let's have a look at it. This is the US dollar Japanese yen. This is the short level from the prediction table. This is where it got triggered. And the level was based on volume accumulation setup. It was based on heavy volumes accumulated throughout this whole area. and also it was based on volumes accumulated right before the start of this strong sell-off, which are those volumes. All right, so this was the short level, this is where it got hit, and this was the reaction right there. It hit the profit target. The last trade that I had on the 20th of November was a long trade on the Australian dollar US dollar, long from 72.16. This is the prediction, and let's now have a look how it went. So this is the Australian dollar US dollar chart. This is the long level from the prediction table. Those are heavy volumes, which were the reason for this long level. This was my profit target, this was my stop loss. Unfortunately, as you can see, the price didn't make it to the full profit target. It only made 7.5 pip reaction, and afterward it turned. As I said in the beginning of this video, when the price makes it around 7 or 7.5 pips in the open profit, then I secure my position so it doesn't end up as a complete loss. So I secured my position below the reaction point. This is the reaction point. This is where the price reacted. So this is where I secured my position. And as you can see, the price hit my stop loss, which was right there. And I took minus 4 pips from this trade. Let's now have a look at the prediction table from the 21st. This is the prediction table, and the only level which got hit was long on the US dollar Japanese yen. It was long from 112.89. This was the only level which got triggered. So let's have a look at the charts. Let's have a look at how the trade went. So this is the US dollar Japanese yen chart, and those are volumes which the long level was based on. It is volume accumulation setup. This is the long level. This is where the price touched it, and this is the reaction to the level. You can see that it was a pretty swift one, and this is the 10 pip profit target right there. So that's the 10 trades which I wanted to show you, but before I was able to finish this video, there was another trade based on the daily level predictions. So let me show it to you as a small bonus, the 11th trade, which I didn't really plan to show you, but since it's already there, I can show it as well. So let's now go into the members area and to the current levels. So as you can see, those are today's levels. Today is Thursday, 22nd of November. The level on the euro was right there. It got hit just a few moments ago. It's a short from 1.1433. So let's have a look at the charts. So in this case, the level was based on the trend setup. This is a downtrend on the euro. This is a significant volume cluster within the downtrend. This is the short level from the prediction table. And as you can see, pretty recently, the price reacted to the level with this very nice reaction. So it was a pretty cool trade, pretty quick one. This was my profit target, which got hit just a few moments ago. So those were all the levels from my predictions. There were totally 11 trades over the last 7 trading days. 9 trades were winners, 1 was a loser, and 1 ended up with minus 4 pips. All levels were published before the levels got actually hit, and again, as I said, you can cross-check that none of the other levels from the prediction table got hit. So you can check that I'm not picking just the winners. This is exactly how the trading went. So I hope you guys like this little glance in the members area. If you have any questions regarding the trades or the membership or the Black Friday sale or anything else, just shoot me an email to trader-dale.com and I'll be happy to help. So that's about it for the video. Remember, if you want to get in the course for the crazy low Black Friday sale, then you need to do it until Monday the 26th. After that, the sale will be over. Alright, so I'll be looking forward to seeing you in the members area, and until then, happy trading.